Now entering hour 11, featuring Hammond.
My hold us a little.
That's right, guys. We are in hour 11 of the 12-hour Music Fest on WMCX 88.9 FM, and we have with us in the studio Hammond. Welcome, guys.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
It's great. We're very excited to have you. And it's me, Queen Bee Nikki V, and
Alyssa. Hey, what's going on?
Hey. I'm glad that you're here, Alyssa. I'm glad you made it. Alyssa was interning at Z100 today. So.
And trust me, I would have much rather been here. no offense.
Don't let them hear you say that.
That's okay. They're not listening.
They hear.
They don't like me anyway. It's fine.
This is the problem. Okay. Well, in any case, we'd like to welcome Hammond, and let's just open it up with a song. So what do you have for us?
All right. So I guess we're going to play a song called Is It Any Wonder, and it's going to be off a new EP that we release this summer.
Excellent. Take it away, guys. Excellent, guys.
Yay.
Woo! That's Hammond on the X88.9, Is It Any Wonder? And when I think about that, I actually think of David Bowie singing Fame, Is It Any Wonder? You know? Did you think about that?
No,
That's a new one.
That's a new one.
Yeah, I don't know. I make connections. But I love your harmonies, I gotta say. I'm digging it over here.
Thank you.
Definitely. And Alyssa's a music major.
Yeah, so that's something that whenever a band comes in, I look to see if they have musicality, and sometimes they don't. And, you know, not everyone is musical, but I like the fact that you integrate harmony into music because that's, like, my favorite thing in the entire world. So
yeah.
Kudos to you guys.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah.
No problem.
Excellent. We love it. All right. So moving on, we should have another song from them, I think, since this is the performance segment.
I mean, that would only make sense.
It would only make sense.
We had to play more than one, and we didn't realize that. I'm just kidding.
Excuse me.
Feisty.
I mean, of all people, Jay, you were the one who was the most prepared. You're like, what about this? What about
I
that?
know.
And
I'm nervous.
no, don't be
nervous
nervous.
Nelly,
It's
nervous
fine.
Nelly.
And you know what? And we are not turned off by that because we want you to ask questions before you come here, which is great. So I was like, this guy is prepared. He did his homework. So thank you for that.
We're supposed to do homework in college? I didn't know that.
I never did
Whoops.
here, so.
He's not in college anymore.
I guess I missed something. I missed that memo.
All right, we got another song from Hammond. So tell me what you have for us next.
All right, so this song is called California. It was off our first EP we did 2 years ago. That was called Road Sodas and Candy Canes. And
Nice.
so this is off of that.
All right, take it away, guys. Hammond on the X.
Girl, her name was Cindy, and she came in right on cue. So I wrote this song about her and saved me from the blues. She was born and raised in New Jersey, but her West Coast style comes through. We were on our way to California. She's a cup half full kind of girl now. I could use a sip or two. So pour me a glass and I'll make it last like a photograph of you. We'll go out there on the foothills to adjust our jaded views. We were on our way to California. I'll never want to tell you that things are hard to do. Let's make our way to
Great, guys. Love it. Hammond on the X88.9 FM. This is our 12-hour music fest, and this is hour number 11, if you can believe it. So that means we got one more left. But that doesn't mean that you have to stop listening at 10 o'clock. That means that we have more surprises coming your way. So I think that y'all should stay tuned. In any case, we're definitely digging the music over here. I hope that you guys are as well. I know we have people on Radio Flag listening. We're trending #1 in basically all aspects of Radio Flag, which is great.
It's just because we're awesome.
Yeah,
but
basically.
hey,
we're flagging about you guys. And people are listening from all over the world, so I hope you're not too intimidated by that.
Just a little bit.
Thanks.
Just a little
no pressure.
Yep, a lot of listeners in California area, which is good.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully like
Yeah.
that. Well, that was for you, California.
Yes. Oh, that exactly.
The West
So
Coasters.
California for the Californians. So. What I'd like to do is open the floor to our Radio Flag listeners and see if you have any questions for Hammond. In the meantime, we're going to ask them to play one more or a couple more songs for us. So give us one now. What would you like to play?
This is a little one I wrote a couple weeks ago. It's from my uncle. It goes like this. Never say never, your fantasy left. The temptation is plenty abound. Speak from the hip through a Freudian slip, but I saw right through to the skies. Plenty of bondage came democracy upon its new ways. Lady cried, stand up, count it, or blend with the crowd. I don't think so. I won't live your lies. Stand down the armies and trade all your bullets for lives. Save all your heartache for when love lets you down. Change can't be spoon-fed, it just kind of happens. With patience, we all come around. Chasing sensations of our old relations is like dismantling bonds. And life isn't always what you thought it might be. I've never seen a road paved in gold. For all of your fuss and your huff and your puff, but a house isn't always a home. Stand down the armies and trade all your bullets for lives. Command the doors open and warm up your bones by the fire. Save all that heartache for when love lets you down. Stand down the armies and trade all your bullets for lives. Command the doors open and warm up the bones by the fire. Save all your heartache for when love lets you down.
Hammond on the X88.9 FM. We are at our 12-hour music fest for those of you just tuning in, and this is turning out to be an excellent night, and it's due in large part to such talent that we have walking through the door. So I'd like to say this has just been an amazing day, and you guys are making it even better.
Cool.
Thanks.
I really like Alyssa and I are just like jamming out. We're having a great. I mean, like I know we don't look like we're moving a lot, but
It's because nobody can see us.
I have my happy. My brain is happy.
You can't see us, but we are dancing.
We are. I'm over here kind of swaying a little bit while I type.
But if you
Makes
if you go on our
fighters.
website and you check out the webcam, you can see me dancing and the
Yeah.
back of Nicole's head moving.
Yeah,
so
so you can see the back of my head.
the
Unfortunately,
back of your head is ridiculous.
Thank you. Unfortunately, you can't see Hammond, but they are a nice, fine group of gentlemen. And people on Radio Flag, I got Ether Bunny. I want to give a shout out to her. It's really awesome, she says, to see you guys representing the local scene. And this is what college radio is all about. And she loves the 12-Hour Fest. And so, you know, we have to say thank you, of course, to Hammond for being here for that and being a part of that.
Thank you guys for having us.
Oh, absolutely. And we're not done yet. So we are excited to hear more from you guys. And what song do you have for us now?
We have a couple left. This one is it's called Home. It's off our last EP that we put out back in the summer called The Color Dreams. It's probably one of our favorite songs to play as a band together. And yeah, I guess that's about it. So
It feels a little something like this. Shattered pieces take a toll. Past is present in my mind. Many years have come and gone. The more I seek, the less I find. Nothing lasts forever. Don't waste too much time. When I don't remember, I know you'll be there to remind. As I'm standing on this shore, looking inside myself, like I've been here once before. But my eyes won't tell. With every wave that comes along, I know the light won't fail. Need to find my way back home. Something missing from this time. What have I found along these shores? Tend to keep the shells I find. Someday they'll mean nothing at all. If nothing lasts forever, don't waste too much time. And when I don't remember, I know you'll be there to remind. As I'm standing on this shore,
Excellent, guys.
Hey.
That again is Hammond on the X88.9 FM. Wow. You guys did that song during sound check for like the 5 seconds I was in there, and I was like, swoon. I told Brian, I was like, wow. I'm like, I get at a sound check, I'm walking down the hallway, I was like, these guys, they've got it. I was so excited.
That's really cool to hear.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I can't wait to hear the full version of that one. Got really excited for that. So
You're adorable. I
we're
can't get over it.
moving on. We've got time for maybe about like one more song from you guys, and we're gonna pull you over in here. Does that sound good?
That's cool.
All right. What do you have for us?
All right, so this song is called Last Call for Happiness. And once again, it's off that other EP called The Color Dreams. So, cool.
All right, take it away.
Ever feel like you can't go on? Oh, my love, we are fading. Ever feel like time has come? All those words have lost their meaning. I woke up a new man, thankful for my fair share of bread. Count lucky stars when I'm still breathing. Oh, and I just can't help feeling sad. Ever feel like can't go on? Oh, my love, we are fading. Ever feel like time has come? Oh, my love, we are fading. I woke up a new man, thankful for my fair share of bread. Count lucky stars and I'm still breathing. Oh, and I just can't help feeling sad. Let's go now, let's go. I woke up a new man, thankful for my fair share of bread. Count lucky stars and I'm still breathing. Oh, and I just can't help feeling sad. Oh, and I just can't help feeling sad. Oh, and I just can't help feeling sad.
Last Call for Happiness by Hammond on the X88.9 FM. And that was the last tune that we're going to hear from them tonight, but they're going to come join us now in the studio for an interview. It's you got me, Queen Bee Nikki V, and
me, Alyssa. I thought you were doing the general interview yourself.
and
I mean,
who's
the
over
introduction.
here?
Hi.
It's Vanessa Lane.
Oh, Vanessa Lane making her return to the airwaves.
Yes, so excited about that. I was like, come on in. Vanessa
Come
is,
on down.
Vanessa, much like Jay, is a very recent alumni of Monmouth University, so it's great to have two.
Yay.
And so what we're going to do now is, guys, you want to pack up your stuff, come on in here. We'll do a little interview. and it should be all good. So, without further ado, we will be back in just a couple minutes. So keep it tuned right here to the X's 12-hour live music fest on WMCX 88.9 FM and WMCX.com.
Hi. I saw you sitting over there, enjoying your champagne. I see you're enjoying the music. Well, keep it tuned right here to WMCX 88.9 FM for more of just this. Enjoy the chowder.
February is American Heart Month, and the American Heart Association wants you to uncover the truth on how you can beat heart disease and stroke in women. Call 1-888-MY-HEART or visit GoRedForWomen.org to learn more. Go Red for Women is nationally sponsored by Macy's and Merck.
Habitat for Humanity International is working with lower-income families who want to achieve the dream of home ownership by building simple, decent, and affordable homes. But now they need you. Habitat is always looking for volunteers, but more importantly, they need donations of money, materials, and land. For more information on how you can help, contact the Long Branch chapter of Habitat for Humanity at 732-728-1299 or on the internet at habitat.org. Habitat for Humanity. Building homes, building hope.
Let's say you want to throw the perfect party for your twin daughters, but even if the clown you hired doesn't dazzle and the pony doesn't give rides, it can still be the perfect party because kids don't always see things the way you see them.
Best party ever, Mom!
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of siblings in foster care who'll take you just as you are. For more information on how you can adopt, go to adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Adopt Us Kids in the end.
Let's just go to dinner and see what happens.
All right, so
Yeah, right?
So what's going on with you and your boyfriend?
You mean my ex-boyfriend?
Whatever.
He's a psychopath, and he always will be, which is why, he's my ex.
Really?
So, I'm going to let him take me out to dinner, and we'll see how it goes from there. But other than that, I don't think I need him for anything else.
You guys act like everything guys say is so bad. Have you heard what girlfriends say?
Of course. I think that you guys are a lot worse, but that's just my opinion.
Let me show you this video so you can see what I'm talking about.
So much weight. I'm adding your mom on Facebook.
My best friends hate you.
Why didn't you pick up your phone?
My best friends hate you.
Let me see your text messages.
I'm sure you've heard enough of that over the weekend. Tune in to Pillow Talk on Monday morning at 9:30 to give your side of the story on WMCX.
I cannot hear you.
Why didn't you text me?
Wednesdays just got a little sweeter. Catch the buzz with me, the Queen Bee, Nikki V, from 4 to 6 p.m. for your weekly dose of quality ear honey. Anybody want to get a little sticky?
You are listening to Explaining the Unexplainable only on WMCX 88.9. Bringing you your alien info, your ghost stories and government conspiracies. Monday mornings from 9:30 to 10 a.m.
This is Steve Sherpa. You may know me as Bobby Bacala from The Sopranos, and I want to talk to you about a killer that shows up with little or no warning. This killer is known as sudden cardiac arrest. It takes the lives of 7,000 to 10,000 of our children each year. It is also the leading cause of death on school properties. In 2006, Janet Zielinski collapsed at cheerleading practice. She became a victim of sudden cardiac arrest at the age of 11. The availability of defibrillators and first aid training where our children play and learn would help stop further deaths. Currently, there is a bill in the New Jersey legislature that would make these life-saving measures a reality. I am urging you to contact your New Jersey legislators and push them to pass Janet's law. We owe it to our children to act now. Together, we can fight this killer. For more information, visit www.thejanetfund.com.
Kenya,
Haiti,
Ethiopia, Rwanda,
the United States of America.
What do all these places have in common? Hunger.
Most of us believe hunger is a third world problem, but did you know 1 in 8 Americans go hungry every day? There is hope. Lunch Break in Red Bank serves the needy with a soup kitchen, a food pantry, and more. Lunch Break needs you. Donate money, food, or volunteer for their events. Help feed the hungry right here at home. Call Lunch Break 732-747-8577.
You want a piece of me?
You want a piece of me?
You want a piece of me?
They're not movie tough guys, just ordinary people doing something extraordinary. They're all signed up on MatchingDonors.com, willing to donate their kidney to anyone who needs it. In the U.S., 19 people die each day waiting for an organ transplant, most of them for kidneys. MatchingDonors.com improves those odds by finding living altruistic donors for patients desperately needing transplants. Go to MatchingDonors.com and meet some extraordinary people. That's MatchingDonors.com.
I love to read, but we didn't have enough money for books. The people at FCS gave me 5 books to start my own library. They even came to my school to read to me.
From childhood to adulthood, FCS is here for everyone.
As a mother of 3 kids, I knew that marital problems shouldn't get the better of us. FCS provided cost-reduced counseling and therapy. They even helped us repair our bad credit.
Tough times can happen to anyone, and FCS can help.
As I've grown older, I've always wanted to stay away from needing a nursing home. FCS has certified home health care workers who visit me several times a week. I'll take my living room over a hospital bed any day.
With over 20 programs, Family and Children's Service can help you get through life's ups and downs. We're just a phone call away at 732-531-9111. FCS, there when you need us. 732-531-9111.
Twelve-hour music fest, 88.9 FM WMCX. La 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 la, ha 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 ha. La 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 la, ha ha ha.
We're trolling it away here at the 12-hour music fest with Hammond.
That was it's good. It's pretty funny. It's a great, probably one of my favorite internet videos of all time.
Yes. We've been actually, Alyssa and Maggie, who's not here, our music director, and I, and Brian and Kevin, are really the only ones who really like that song.
Or find it funny.
Or find it really funny. So we'll just sit in the office and troll for minutes and minutes and minutes. And
it's a classic, a true Russian classic.
It is a Russian, and it's funny that he is so famous. He's like the biggest thing in Russia.
Yeah, I saw there's a video of him playing with like a whole orchestra doing that song. It's a spectacle.
Can you send that to me?
I will make sure I do it right away. It's
Thank
worth.
you. That would be excellent. I would love to see that because, I mean, it would just make my life. Now, I didn't even know Brian Morelli made that at like 2 a.m. today. And then they put it in, and I was like, see, this is where the best ideas come from. Late at night or early in the morning, when
you're delirious.
when you're delirious. But so now what I need to ask you is, do you get those sparks of inspiration at like the late or wee hours of the morning? What do you think? When's your best time that you find to write?
Drunk.
Hey, he's not lying.
I don't know. I guess for me, writing, kind of whenever, I guess. I don't think there's a set time for me to say. I'm usually not up at 2 in the morning. They always make fun of me. I need my sleep. So I'm definitely not up 2 a.m. on the weekdays for sure. But I don't know. It just kind of comes. Usually I just start by just playing to something that I know, and it just maybe sparks something. Like Last Call was definitely, I was listening to a lot of Rolling Stones at the time, Dead Flowers, and some other like more their bluesy country stuff, and it kind of just sparked off of that.
Great. And so the writing process for you guys, is it singular? Like, how do you get together? I mean, how do you build your songs, or is it always varying?
Well, you guys.
I guess I'm being looked at, so I guess I'll say I'll feel this one.
Okay.
I guess me and Mike do. We all write together, but probably it's me and Mike will come with something to the table, and maybe not a full song, but at least an idea, something, and we'll just work it out at a practice and kind of see where things go. I think, which is cool. We all have different influences. I think between all of us and our drummer who's not here, there's probably not a style or genre of music that we don't listen to. So it's just cool to see, take an idea that either me or Mike has, and just see how it like kind of grows, I guess, over time.
Okay. Awesome. I know it's different for everybody, and that's what makes, especially, it makes music especially unique because, there's no one way to do it. So it's awesome. I mean, we are definitely digging the sounds coming out of that room. And now if we could just tell everybody who you are, because nobody can really see you. I mean, the webcam, maybe.
It's probably just my mom watching, to be honest with you. She was so excited. She's like, oh.
Hello. So tell everybody who you are, what you play, and all that stuff.
So I'm Jay, and I play guitar and do some lead and backing vocals.
Mike, and I do guitar and main vocals. I'm Marcelo. I play bass and piano.
Excellent. All right. So now, where are you guys hailing from? Fanwood. Okay, Fanwood. So did you have a nice little trip over here? It wasn't, hopefully it wasn't too bad.
It was rainy.
Yes.
I don't like the rain so much.
Sorry.
It was kind of miserable.
Very trafficy.
Oh, yeah.
It was trafficy.
That's what I heard from Sarah Donner, because she was coming from Princeton. So she was like, it's going to be hard for me to come in the rain on time. But she was here early, so, good for her, because she made it. She was a trooper. But, yeah, I woke up this morning, and I was like, I got dressed, blew out my hair, and then I go out the door, and I'm like, oh, it's raining. And I, rewound myself back inside, and I was like, no! Took my umbrella, and then the wind blew it out, upside down, inside out the way that it does. And I was like, oh, please. I'm like, I really hope this does not foreshadow the rest of the day. That would not be good. But so far it hasn't. So I'm very grateful for that. Well, now Fanwood, do you think that you get a lot of your inspiration for your songs from, being residents of the area? I mean, I know that people from the Jersey Shore usually tend to use the beach as their main source of inspiration, and you hear there's different sounds that come from the area and different lyrics and different feelings that you get. So how do you think your localization has influenced your music?
Well, I don't think necessarily we write because we're from the area. At least personally, I just write whatever I'm feeling at the time. And sometimes that's not so good, and sometimes it's better, but I wouldn't say the area really affects what I'm writing about. I just try to write something about what I'm feeling at the time.
Okay, that's fair. Anything? No?
I concur.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted that there's no one can see this but us, but there's this monitor in front of us, and there's blue dots, and it has my birthday on there. So I've been fixated on that. April 29th is my birthday.
Wow. Oh, cool. Yeah, in the blue squares, the hotkeys and
blue
stuff that we have here.
So
yeah.
I have a blue square birthday.
I was like, what is he looking at?
And there's a weird, it's Green Day and then a lot of other weird stuff and on there.
Yeah, we gotta put some
Secret Machine, that's actually Marcel's nickname. That's funny too.
Really?
No, but it would have been awesome if it was.
I was gonna say. I was like, why? Tell me about that. So do you girls, Alyssa and Vanessa, you have any questions for Hammond at all? Anybody? No?
How long have you guys been together? I don't know if we already covered this, but how long have you guys been together or maybe known each other?
Well, we've known each other for a long while. We actually all used to work together.
Okay.
At the same place. And this project originally started, we wanted to do a 80s cover band.
Oh, nice.
And we actually had one meeting to write down all the songs we wanted to do. And after that meeting, we kind of just...
You hit it off?
We never picked it off. Well, no, we never picked it up.
No,
A couple years later, I get an instant message from Jay, and he's like, "Hey, you still want to play bass?" And I'm like, "Okay." And they sent me over California and another song, Ups and Downs, and I was hooked, and I wanted to do it. So we've actually been doing this as it is for 2 years, a little over 2 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's so encouraging to hear stories about how there might have been an instance where it almost didn't happen, and then it happened, and that you guys have been together ever since. So that's really cool to hear.
Absolutely. The very first time we actually got together to play the songs, we'd never played together before. It was magical. It was awesome. The chemistry was there. The music, the talent was there. It was we're still at it.
That's cool.
Still fun.
So being together as a group, what are your favorite songs to play in front of a crowd?
All right, so why don't we do all of them one at a time? You pick your favorite. You go first. You're on this.
We're gonna probably overlap. Home for me. Home is probably my favorite song to play.
I'd probably have to say we just had a show, I think 2 Fridays ago at Crossroads in Garwood.
Okay.
And we did Last Call, and it was cool. My uncle actually came up on stage and did a harmonic on it.
Oh, wow.
And if you want plug, you can check out. It's on our website, actually, that version of it. But it was he was a big inspiration behind that song, so it was just a great moment to have him come up and be a part of that. It was pretty cool. So that was probably one of my favorite songs to play.
I'd have to say California.
Yeah.
It's just fun.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's such a fun song.
Good groove. And what's your favorite venue to play at? Like, do you have a special place where you guys feel like it's just you're at home when you play?
I would say Madison Square Garden's pretty good.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that would be cool.
No.
The foreshadowing there.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
I think anywhere we play is
Mhm.
fun. I think it's just a nice experience to see different places too.
Mhm.
I mean, we've played a couple shows locally at a place called the Crossroads, and they're very nice there. That place is a lot of fun to play. But anything, this was a blast too.
Isn't it cool to be like in a close, intimate setting and just
Yeah.
knowing like all of your fans and your family are listening to you, like cheering you on, like they're on the radio.
Yep. Yeah, this was a pretty big deal.
Yeah. That's exciting. Well, I'm glad that you guys liked it and enjoyed it playing, and I'm going to actually turn you back over to Nicole now, the host for the day. Hostess, I should say. Okay. So now I think what we're going to do is it's about time for us to give away a very special prize we've been saving for these late hours of the 12 hour. Right now we're going to give away a pair of Avio headphones. They are concert class stereo headphones, extra large drivers for powerful bass. They include a 1/4-inch adapter. So they're pretty sick. I picked them up specifically for this. And what I'd like is for anybody, this is open to everybody listening on Radio Flag. I know y'all live in different states. We are willing to mail this prize out. If you are listening, we want you to call up. If you are I'm going to say 4th caller, we will give you this pair of headphones for free, and you can use them for anything. If you're a radio person, if you're a music person, we would love to give them to you. If you've won a prize with us already tonight, unfortunately you cannot have those.
Can I call and win those sound pretty
No,
awesome?
because you're here.
But if I call, though, I could be like, I have to go to the bathroom real quick, and then I call from the lobby.
That's what all the bands have been saying tonight. I'm sorry. These are rules that we have. But yes, we would like caller number 4, if we get 4, to please win these headphones, because we're giving them to you in honor of Hammond. So 732-571-3493. Again, that's 732-571-3493. And I want you to call and win the headphones, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes.
You are listening to the 2012 12-Hour Fest on WMCX 88.9 FM. Keep it tuned right here.
Programming on WMCX is brought to you by Bubba Coos Burritos, located in ShopRite Plaza on Route 36 and West Long Branch. Bubba Coos serves tacos, burritos, quesadillas, and more, and is a proud sponsor of all broadcasts of Monmouth University Athletics here on WMCX. For more information, visit BubbaCoosBurritos.com. That's BUBBAKOOS Burritos.com, or call 732-542-TACO.
Attention musicians. Attention musicians. Are you in a band? Or do you know someone who is?
The Local Music Review is looking for bands or musicians who want their music to be heard on the radio. Our program showcases 2 bands a week on Tuesdays from 2 to 4 p.m. Your band could be one of them.
Tune in. Like us on Facebook. The Local Music Review on WMCX.
Send us your music and you could be featured in one of our upcoming broadcasts.
See you on Tuesday.
What's going on, country lovers? Brad Brown here with a new show that features country music for an entire 2 hours of your Friday night starting at 8. Join me on the Big Brown Throwdown every Friday night from 8 to 10 p.m. for all of your country favorites and even your requests when you call in on the only country show here on WMCX 88.9 FM.
Passing out $100 bills, and it kills and it thrills like the horns on my Silverado.
Every Wednesday from 8 to 10 p.m. Tune in to WMCX.
to get your head jam-packed with straight-up metal for 2 full hours. Think you can handle it?
Then join me, Kevin Martin,
and me, Brian Morelli,
on the Martin Morelli Metal Marathon, Wednesdays from 8 to 10 p.m.
only on WMCX.
This is the best 12-hour music fest ever!
What a story, Mark.
Keep it tuned to WMCX 88.9 FM for more local artists and less Lisa.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
That's from The Room. We've been playing that all day, and every time I laugh. So we're back with Hammond, and we actually had caller number 4 win that pair of Avio headphones, and that would be Chelsea. And you guys know Chelsea.
We do.
And
Hi.
who is Chelsea to you?
Chelsea is our drummer's girlfriend, and she does a lot of the booking and behind-the-scenes stuff. She's awesome.
Excellent.
So congratulations.
Yay, Chelsea. You won fair and square because we picked up caller number 4. And so she wins. So Vanessa was good with the phone. She's like, which one do I press? But we got it. We're all good. So that's exciting. Now, Alyssa, do you have some questions for Hammond? I'm going to turn it over to you now.
I think I only have one. Hold on one second. Let me throw headphones on. I have this weird thing with band names. Because when I used to be in a band, it used to take us forever to find a name. I think we used to look at street signs, and like one of them was like "Don't Enter" or like something stupid like that. So where did you guys get the name for your band?
All right. So we're a firm believer of kind of like band names. They matter, but they don't at the same time.
Mhm.
I look at the Beatles as a good example. Is that when that came out, people thought that was like the worst band name ever, because frankly it was. So we just wanted a band name that
wasn't the Beatles.
Yeah, that wasn't the Beatles.
That's already taken, so I understand.
But like couldn't maybe like classify us with the style of music we were. Like I'm a big Thursday fan, and I always liked that about them, that they just picked a band name that didn't really have anything to do with what they
Right.
were. And I think we were writing our first EP, and we wanted a Hammond B3 organ on it.
Okay,
And
that's what I had a feeling it had to do with that.
And
so.
they're really expensive, and I was like, I cannot afford that. But I'm like, but let's name our band that, and then maybe we'll
one
get
day you can afford it.
So
I on the drive over here, because I came from New York today. I was interning this morning, and I was like, I wonder why they named their band that. And we were studying the Hammond organ last year, and I was like, nah, no way. There's no way they actually made it something useful. So I give you guys credit for that, because a lot of bands that I've interviewed, they're like, oh, we just saw it on somewhere. And I'm like, oh, me too. That's why it didn't work. That's why we failed miserably. So, but yeah, I mean, is there anything that you guys experienced when you first started? I know that because I was in here, when you were talking about how you first started, and it was, instant messaging. It really wasn't something that you expected. Was there anything else that happened that was so unexpected and like had that magic to it, aside from just the music and the chemistry? Was there anything like a booking that you guys had that was like totally out of this world, or a show that had a crazy turnout that you totally didn't expect, or something like that?
I kind of have one. We were fortunate to play through the Crossroads, play their stage at Music Fest this past fall, I guess it was.
Mhm.
It was awesome. It was just really cool. It was a huge festival in Union County. Blondie headline, Collective Soul played. So it was just something definitely unexpected for being. It was less than a year from our first show. So it was just a really cool feeling that the owner of that club thought or saw something in us, to be honest, that wanted us to play that. So that was cool. And it was cool being up on the stage and like kind of looking out and seeing like, it was a real stage. We played at like places with really small stages. So we played like a stage and you actually weren't like on top of each other. That was pretty cool.
That's always fun.
Hey, Marcelo.
Yeah. We
It's
had
like, how you doing down there?
We had a text. We were so far. We had to text each other like what we're doing.
Smoke signals. Yeah, but that's very cool. I mean, I also have a big thing with venues. Like I like bands that will play it, has no problem playing at a small venue and no problem playing at a huge venue, because I've known so many bands that are like, oh, well, we only play if the capacity is like 300. Who cares? If one person came out to my show, I'd be a happy camper. If you want to listen to me for a couple hours, and God help you. But yes, that's very cool.
Yeah, I think
we share that same philosophy. I mean, we just appreciate people coming out. I mean, we do it because we have fun with it, and the fact that people actually like what we're doing is it's kind of a shock to us, I think.
Yeah. It's a cool feeling. It's a very cool feeling when someone likes something that that's yours. Now, I know that you guys were talking about how you wanted to get into this, 80s cover band or whatever, but as far as your musical background's concerned, did any of you, I don't know what you guys did in school, or, if you were musicians way before this, or just, you just happened to pick up an instrument one day and just kind of run with it?
Well, I started playing guitar when I was like 4 or 5 years old. Then I actually went to the North School of Community Center for the Arts.
Oh, that's cool.
For a couple years, and so I took music theory and
Those classes are
at
fun.
Yeah.
I'm a music major, so I'm
It
going
didn't
through all
get-
that right now.
Yeah, yeah. Don't use that much now, and I just play, mostly by instinct and stuff. And I just picked up a bunch of instruments, along the years. I played trumpet till sophomore year at Rutgers.
Oh, that's
which is,
cool.
Up to like 96.
He's the
and-
super musician. The rest of
Yeah,
us
I
just
kind of,
kinda-
I was expecting him to say like, oh yeah, I whip out my double bass, my electric triangle, the xylophone, whatever you want. I'll just, whatever, I'll play it.
It's pretty much it.
That's awesome. That is very cool.
He's
I
like a
aspire to be
one-man
that
band,
way.
But he's awesome at all of them.
That is very cool. Very jealous. I wish I could. I tried guitar once and it was just, it was not good. It was not good. And then I don't know. I thought I was great. And I was like, yeah, this is awesome. Like, I sound so good. And my mom's like, I don't think you should do guitar anymore. And then I learned how to play piano, and now I'm really bad at that too. So I think I'm just gonna stick to singing and just leave it alone. But I tried, so I give you a lot of credit. Yeah, I mean I enjoy it. I'm terrible, so terrible at it. How about you guys? How was your music?
I mean,
development?
I wanted to play guitar, and my dad's very good at guitar and a number of instruments, and I don't have the best patience in the world. So at first he kind of said, "No, it's not for you," but I persisted with it, and he pretty much showed me everything I know, and that's about as far as it goes.
That's really cool. I mean, it's always cool to have someone in your family that plays music. Like my mom, when she was younger, had gotten like a 71 vintage Fender, and I think played it twice, and then she gave it to me, and I was like, what? Like, okay, why? And she's not musical; she's tone deaf. So I have an appreciation for musical families. It's very cool. So I don't know.
I guess I definitely started in high school. Me and Mike were actually in a band together in high school, a ska band. So that's kind of how we started. But I don't know. Marcelo, you definitely I didn't know that about that, honestly, and I'm offended that you would throw us on the bus like that. How do we follow that up?
What do you mean? No.
He just happened to go first.
These guys, yeah, that's all that happened. But their music, their writing, their songs, the scratch songs, immediately got me hooked, and I couldn't wait to play with them. And I'm telling you, that first time we played all together was phenomenal.
Explosive.
Musical theory out the window. It was just.
At that point, it's instinct,
amazing.
and it either works or doesn't. And when it works, it's like, Jesus, how did we not know this for the longest time?
Yep, it was amazing, and it still is. I love playing with these guys on stage. Every time we get to is phenomenal. Practices are not like.
They're not practices.
It's not. It's like hanging out, having fun still.
Totally understood. But it's so refreshing to see a band that actually really, really loves what they're doing. Because I know, I'm a music major, so I see kids all the time. They're like, oh my God, I have to go to practice. And I'm like, how could you not love what you're doing? It's like music's one of the most phenomenal things in the world, and you're sitting here complaining. So I give you guys a lot of credit for that. That's very cool.
It's music. I mean, we all have full-time jobs, so just to kind of get to do this in our spare time it's definitely a break from the day-to-day nonsense that we deal with. So it's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. But it looks like we are soon to be closing out on this, whatever hour we're on, 11, 13, 15.
11th hour.
I haven't been here all day, so I'm trying to keep track. I don't even know what time it is. But I think unless you guys have anything else you want to add in, any show dates you want to shamelessly promote on the air or anything like that, you're more than welcome.
No show dates. We just started recording our new EP this past weekend. We have a website. It's HAMMOND.com. You can check out our cool social media sites based off of that, but that's definitely a main hub for you to check out. We're on iTunes, so if you liked what you heard, check it out on iTunes. We're on Spotify as well, so just come out, and if you come out to a show, say hi to us. We're truly nice guys and appreciate everyone.
Not. I'm just kidding. No, they're great. You guys are great.
I'm the band jerk. So
no, you guys have been great tonight. So thank you so much for coming
thanks
in.
for having us.
No problem. So yeah, that was Hammond on our 11th hour of the 12-hour music fest. So we're going to cut to, I can't even speak English. We are going to cut to some nice little PSAs and some stuff coming up. And we have our next band coming up in a couple minutes. If you're on the webcam, they're all waving to you. So hi. Hope you guys are doing great. But yeah, so thank you guys again so much for coming in. And back to Nicole, I guess, if Nicole wants to come back in. Nope, never mind. Not back to Nicole. She's just going to nod her head at me. That's fine. It's all good.